if you feel like you need, because you're young and because you don't want to get fucking 15 years down the line and then start like, if you need to explore, you need to explore and try and get it out your system. I don't know if it ever does come out your system. I don't know if it ever does. I don't know if you can get it all out.
He doesn't know.
I don't know.
He's still trying.
If you find out you can, let me know how. Hey guys, welcome back to Luke and Pete
Talking Sheep.
the place where Luke and Pete
Talk that sheep.
every single week. How are we doing, Sheetsters?
How's it going, everyone?
How are we doing, Pete?
I'm doing good. I'm very grateful for the support we have.
Yeah, before we crack on with the show, we just want to say thank you to all our Patreonies over
Sending
there.
out our heartfelt condolences to every one of you. Thank you very much.
Condolences when something bad happens.
What?
I send my condolences.
Gratitude. I meant gratitude.
Gratitude.
Sending out our heartfelt gratitude
We're
to
grateful.
all the Patreons out there.
Thank you,
thank you so
because
much.
without you, this podcast would be possible. Thank you.
I don't know what the Peep and Toms would do without you guys supporting us, because we couldn't do it.
But listen to this. We've got a little treat for you.
For the Patreons.
Me and Pete went and done our line dancing.
We whipped out the moves,
in full,
got the women's wet down below.
And in full cowboy gear. All right. So that's an episode you lot are going to see very soon.
Luke
right?
dusted off the cowboy boots. He lent me his second pair of them, didn't you? You had the outfits ready?
I don't make out like I have fucking cowboy outfits in my wardrobe. Fucking hell. Yeah.
Those were nice hats, though.
They were
Leather.
thick leather.
Thick leather. And the
thick
women
leather.
were... What did the lady say to you?
Oh, there was an old lady, because we done it. Very, very lovely ladies, mature. I was calling mature ladies. Yeah,
Mature, yeah.
When as I was leaving, one of them said to me, she was like, I was like, thanks, appreciate it. She's like, yeah, I'll never forget your ass.
She forgot mine. She didn't mention it.
Is it behind yet? Is it behind yet? Yeah.
You did buy me a pair of trousers that, like, they were really big on me, like baggy.
Yeah, because you've got really skinny legs.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they were flapping around. They was moving around in the legs.
yeah, but they made me look like I had a fat ass.
I don't know.
I don't like wearing clothes that give, like, a baggy approach, because I don't want to give off the feeling to other people that I'm one of them hipsters. You know the hipsters that wear the Michael Jackson socks with black shoes and the baggy trousers and leave it swinging a bit? I don't want to be that guy, but that gave the impression that I'm a hipster.
No, it didn't.
It did. I felt like one.
All the way down to your
I
boots.
felt like one.
It was all the way down to your boots.
Yeah, but Jack kept asking me to pull them up.
We drove, and people were looking. We drove in cowboy hats.
Oh yeah, they were like, one builder on the side of the road.
Yeah.
was just looking at me.
Yeah,
He was thinking, then you went past the car behind. He was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
And I felt racist, did it?
Yeah, you did look like, you know that prankster that goes up, "Hey boy."
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
In the room. Give me that from the shelf, boy. Give me that from the shelf, boy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Give me here, I said, boy. Yeah, I felt that. I couldn't say the N word. I couldn't say the N word.
No, yeah, you did. I can't say it.
I thought you said it to me.
Did I say it?
No, you didn't say it. You said something.
What did I say?
You said something Uri, like
Uri.
Gregory or something like, come on, Gregory. I was like,
Cracker.
No, you didn't say cracker.
Hey, cracker.
No, you didn't.
No,
say.
what did it say?
You said something. It sounded like while we was dancing, we was doing the line dance. What did you say? I said, what did you say? He said, don't worry, boy. Don't worry, I said, boy. Now carry on dancing.
Get to dancing.
Get to Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
You make me uncomfortable when you say that word, though.
Oh, no, don't come across like that. You don't care what I say to you.
Like, everyone in that class was white, and I'm feeling uncomfortable because I feel like, okay, I could probably say it more than they could, but you can't. I can't say it. You're the only person in the room that can say it.
Did you want to say it?
No, but yeah.
No,
when someone says it,
I'm over here.
yeah, no, but when someone says it, you think.
When you hear the rap music, do you say it in private? Be honest.
I'm trying to think. Do I say?
Be honest.
Yeah, I do.
You do.
You
do.
Well,
This podcast is over.
But I say it to be on side with the rapper. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Give us one of those.
Is that what you say?
Give us a fist bump.
And then you go back into your lovely world of yourself. You know, I've got a book about how black culture has been adopted by white people. It's a book called Everything But the Burden.
I don't love when white people adopt it and do it the wrong way. I don't like that. Don't fake who you are until you've made it. Don't fake who you are until you've made it. Fake it until you've made it. Fake it till you make it.
One second. What did she just... What? Don't fake it until you've made it. Fake it until you make it.
No, fake it until you make it, as in, yeah, I'm going to pretend I'm like, I'm a rock star, even though I'm not. I'm going to pretend like I'm one, and then eventually I'll get there. I understand that. But don't start trying to adopt the bad points in a culture and take...
What's the bad points?
Or take the...
What's the bad points?
No, sorry, I said that wrong. Yeah. Don't take the points of a culture and make them bad by you acting like that on a street, like when they start talking... And they do that, and like when the white people do it, and you're like, don't adopt that. Don't adopt that and try and make that a thing.
I don't like it when black people do that.
No, I don't like it either, but I'm just saying, leave it to them to do it.
No, this sounds like... Did you know what this sounds like? This sounds like a racist conversation you'd have with your son, and you'd be like, son, don't be like them. Son, don't be...
No, I'm not saying... You're the one that said that. You're the one that said... No, I said don't take...
I'm black, I can say it. But I'm not like, leave it to them. No, we're not that. We're not that.
No, because when I started hanging about you, I was like, yeah, Luke's cool. Luke dresses...
I don't talk like that.
I'm not saying the way you talked. That's what I would avoid, is the way you talk.
What, the way I talk?
When you talk with the road people, I'd avoid that. Now, come on, man. Don't do that chopped thing.
I don't do that.
No, but you do when you talk to certain people.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't, Pete.
I've noticed when you get angry.
When I get angry.
You do talk like that.
Well, how do I act when I get angry? Go on. Go on. You act,
the road man comes out in you.
Go on.
And I don't like that.
No, okay. That's not me trying to be a road man. That's just me getting aggressive.
You get aggressive, but you take over the vocabulary that used to come out in your youth. You do.
Oh, look at you. Oh, textbook, is it?
Yeah.
Textbook. You use the vocabulary that comes out in your youth.
No, because you always bring sense to a conversation. But when you go to that, I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah, I go primitive.
You go the way these university guys that start podcasts start talking.
No.
You do. You start talking like they talk.
I hate that. When I hear like people above a certain age talking with slang and things like that, it makes me cringe now.
Like, give me some phrases.
When I just hear
give
people
me a phrase.
When I just hear people like, say less, fam. Say less, fam. Say less, fam. I'm like, oh, please. Like, it's overdone. It's overdone now.
But they're copying.
I heard a white woman, a granny was speaking to a woman. She talked to, I can't remember the phrase. She talked about her husband dying.
Yeah.
In a weird way. And she was like, say less.
But isn't, when you just say less, that is not, but when you add fam.
No, even saying say less, say more, say less.
Or bladrin.
What?
Say less bladrin.
Say what?
Say less bladrin.
What's a bladrin?
What's a bladrin? Hey, he's my bladrin.
You're bladrin?
He's my bloodwin. Is that?
He's my blood twin.
He's my bloodwin.
Brethren.
Oh, was that what you said?
brethren.
Brethren.
What do you think they're saying? Bladwin?
Bloodwin.
Bloodwin?
Yeah, my bloodwin.
No.
What is it?
No.
What's a brethren?
Brethren.
My brethren. How do you spell my brethren?
Brethren.
My brethren.
No, brethren.
What?
Bread?
Brethren. Oh, brethren.
Yeah.
My brethren.
Yeah. I don't know. I very much dislike that. I don't like that at all.
So the point I'm making is, you see these shows that are getting made now. This is how I can prove to you lot out there that I'm right. I am always right, even though you think I may be wrong. And I've noticed that people think I'm wrong. You haven't come around to my way of thinking yet, because you haven't developed enough yourself. So what happens is, you see these shows, Love is Blind, Love Island, all these shows that all these women out there watch and want to be like, and want to like the men that are on those shows, yeah? Love Island, Love is Blind, Married at First Sight. You never get an Indian guy on them. Love Island is black and white. Black and white, buddy. Love is Blind, black and white, buddy. Black and white. Not one single Asian on there. If they do pop an Asian in there for multicultural purposes, make him the goofy one. Get the goofy Indian on. We have ourselves a show, ladies and gentlemen. You know that's true.
I don't watch these shows. I don't know who.
I know, but I'm telling you. Do you trust me? Do you trust me?
I trust some of you.
You trust some of me?
Yeah.
You trust me?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I see it every series.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, I trust you. 100%.
No, because I wanted to talk. That's what I do want to talk about. I want to talk about trust. I wanted to talk about
How much would you trust me?
You know what it is with you, yeah? This is the truth. When I say I trust someone, I've got a different definition of trust. I trust you to be yourself. I trust you to be you. Yeah, I've known you. I know who you are now. I don't trust anybody to do what I would do. That's what I think trust is. I think trust is would I trust someone to do what I think is right?
Oh, no, you mean you know me. That's what you mean then. You don't mean I trust you. You mean you know me.
I know you and I trust you to act in accordance to who I think Pete is. But I don't
then
trust you.
what if it's a situation where I think I'm not going to act like myself there because I'm going to prepare for that situation? Like if I go into a situation
Then
where...
you've broken my trust then.
How have I broken your trust?
Because you've not been who you are.
No, I am bitten, but I didn't know you wanted me to be me. Yeah. I thought I'd go into that situation. I'll be who.
And I can imagine it when the stakes are the highest. When the stakes are the highest,
I know.
And I'd be like, they're like got guns to my head. All right, who are you gonna call? Who would you have to call right now? They're not answer the phone. They're not gonna answer the phone, and then we'll let you live. Go on, choose one number. I'm like, it's gonna be Pete, and then I'll be like, hello. I was going to let the call go, Luke. But then I thought, no, I'm going to answer. Hello, Luke.
Exactly.
Luke.
Exactly.
Bang. Luke. Luke.
Exactly. But that's what I do. If you ask me to go into a situation like where you're like, Pete, I need you to go and get this bag, right? But the people, they can't see me there. Then I'd go into it thinking, this is serious. So I've got to be serious. So I'd go in and say, as they did the bag handover, what's going on here? And you would have been like, don't say anything. But I'll be like, no, I'm going to have to find out, get to the bottom of this, because it's not how I would have acted.
So if I send you into a serious situation, I say, don't say anything.
Yeah, I'd say
to get
something.
the bag. Why would you say something?
Because I would think, why is Luke asked me not to say anything? Like, there's a reason.
So why the f*** would you say something then? There's a reason he's asked me to say something. And I'm going to work out why. He told you, if you speak, we're going to kill him. Oh, I didn't mean to speak. I'm sorry. Please don't kill him. No. Oh, God, why did I speak? I spoke.
No, but you know what I mean? Do you get my line of thinking?
You know what's the funny thing is, you come back with a bag. I was like, Pete, everything go to plan? And I know you try, you like this. You would start smiling.
I spoke.
No, I don't think you tell me. I'd have to get out of you. Pete, did you speak? Oh, God, they made me. They made me. That's what you do. You blame other people as well. For your mistakes, you always blame other people. They made me. They made me jump.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
You should have told me why I wasn't allowed to speak.
No, they told me I couldn't. Listen, I told me I couldn't tell you.
You should have said.
I couldn't. I told you not to speak. Why did you speak?
Why didn't you say, hey?
No, they were there. They said that they had to get the bag and not speak. Why did you speak, Pete?
Because it was weird that you said don't speak. I'd be like, why did you say don't speak? So, because I'm going to go in there and think I'm going to speak now. What? That prick telling me what to do.
I'm dead. No, I'm dead. You can't take authority. Can't take authority.
If you're dead, I'm dead too. We're in heaven having this conversation. No, but I do think if you said go into a situation, don't speak, I'd be thinking the whole way, why does he not want me to speak?
Yeah, but don't you trust me enough to find out later on? I do. But why do you find out? Why do you ask me later on?
I would have said to you on the phone. Why
I can't tell you at the moment.
But now I'm intrigued. Now you've got me intrigued.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have got me intrigued.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, but how else do I think not to speak?
Just say, we'll talk about this another time. No, say, Pete, trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, do you know what? I can't.
Then I'd get it.
Do you know, this is the thing with Pete. You cannot demand of him to do anything. You have to put on a velvet glove before you when you're handling him. Like I could be like, Pete, don't speak. He'd be like, who the f*** are you speaking to? What do you mean don't speak? And they go, no, Pete, please. Okay.
A bit of tenderness in the situation.
Yeah, okay, all right. They cut to the bone.
Yeah.
Okay, I can grant you your wish now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do need to feel comfortable.
Yeah,
you need to make me feel comfortable.
You are the moment, like you can ask Pete to do something, and then Pete will look at you after you like, yeah, Pete, turn the cameras on. And you're like, please.
No, yeah. No, you need to be on equal playing field. That's trust. We could get married. We could get married. That's trust. That's trust.
What do you mean?
Would you marry me if I was a
I
woman?
wouldn't marry a man.
If I was a woman?
No,
if I was a woman?
What do you mean would I marry you if he's a woman? Why would I marry you?
Would you marry me?
What would be the reason for me to marry you?
Trust. 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 Trust.
No, what do you mean? Why would I just marry you out of the blue?
No, if we were like the opposite sex and I was fit, would you marry me?
No.
You wouldn't marry me? What would it take for you to marry? Because I think marriage is about trust. Marriage is a trust thing.
100%. But
so why wouldn't you marry me? You don't trust me then?
No. All right. I think this is what it is, yeah? People change over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, people change over time. I'm very, like, in terms of commitment, I think it's to do with my childhood. Like I said before, it's to do with put the theme music in. no, sad music. No. It's very much, and it's like, yeah. I don't like. There has to be a.
Daddy didn't love me.
No.
I'm sorry, I had to say it, but you trust me. That's why trust is the joke, don't you?
Yeah, should we make some jokes? Should you make some jokes?
Go on then.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd say.
Go on then.
No. But I think the reason behind it, yeah, is that I think people change over time. There'd have to be a very good reason why to get married. Do you know what I mean? Like if you was like, yeah, you pay zero taxes after you get married, I'd be like, okay.
Oh, you want advantages.
There has to be, not just for the sake
has to be
of
some advantages.
Yeah.
Because at the minute there's just disadvantages.
Yeah. I feel like the downside is way more than the upside is. And I feel like the moment I feel like trapped in something, or I'd resent it. Regardless, there's no problem there. I'd feel like I'd resent it.
Yeah, I do. I understand what you mean. I think when it comes to trust, I'm the opposite to you.
Yeah.
I trust immediately.
No, you do not. No, you do not trust people immediately. You're very anti-trust. But then when you're comfortable and you do trust someone, to me, the floodgates open up. But you're very closed and reserved. I never noticed that about you until recently. That when you're around people, you don't trust me. You're a different person. You're stiff. You've got like a fucking lollipop stick up your ass. When you're
I wouldn't be stiff with that. That's too tiny. Why would we stiff with that?
Anything that goes up my ass, I'll be stiff. I'll be like this. What is that?
No, I've noticed mine's is getting a bit looser.
What, your ass?
Yeah.
I had to go.
I wiped my ass the other day. I hadn't been for there was fucking shit on it. I was itchy. It was itchy. It was itchy.
Yeah,
I didn't need to go shit. I didn't need to.
Yeah,
my ass was a bit itchy. I went and wiped shit on it.
Well, you sure it was a residue from before?
No.
Fuck you know. Leftover shit.
Fucking hell. I feel old.
I'm gonna be honest. I've changed my diet. Yeah, I had a lot more fiber in my diet. I've been eating vegetables, fresh vegetables, not frozen.
Yeah.
Fresh vegetables. You know, makes my rock solid. But my ass bled.
I have that.
My ass bled. I was like, what's going on? I rationalised. I'm like, hopefully it's not further up inside the intestine.
Yeah.
Is it because that means it's serious?
Yeah. No, if it's in the stools. If it's in the stools. Yeah. But if you can tell, I was a bit of blood on the thing.
Oh, really?
No,
So
if it's in the actual smear.
if it's in it, then you got problems.
Then you go, yeah. Because my dad was telling
I'd
me.
have to snap mine.
One of my friends was like going to the toilet and the water was red. Yeah, and I was like, that's serious. I was like, what's going on? And my dad was like, that could be internal bleeding, because that's like so there could be that. And Dad was asking, is the blood in the water or is it in the stools?
Why do they call it stools?
It's a stupid word.
Because
like when you go to the doctor, sometimes they're like, could you collect a stool sample?
Yeah.
Shit, a cup. Say it right. You know what I mean?
I'll bring it. Go to IKEA. You want a stool? Stools. I think of stools.
Yeah, I know. I think of that, but yeah, if it's in the smear, basically.
Is it?
Yeah. But you don't want it to bleed too often.
No. I think it was mine because it was. I think I've changed my diet.
And obviously
my arse isn't used to it.
Yeah. How thick was it?
Yeah. It's been chunks.
Well, how thick are the chunks?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. That your ass goes that big? Mate, mine aren't that big.
Aren't they?
Mine, even when a thick one comes out, it's thin.
Like a cat. Like a cat.
It's like a little slug.
No, really?
Yeah.
Really?
You were talking about shit, Luke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you get anything with us? Shut up and take it.
We trust you.
Yeah, we trust you.
No, but yeah, I trust people. I trust people to be themselves, man. I don't trust people. That's what I think.
What do you mean you trust people to be themselves?
Like, there's certain decisions. Like, all right, I trust my son, but I don't trust him. Like, there isn't things that he wouldn't do.
Oh, you trust him to mess up?
Yeah, like I wouldn't,
because that's what he'd do.
Like, I wouldn't be in a situation and be like, someone comes to me like, this has happened. I'm like, my son hasn't done that. I would never be like that. I don't trust him like that. Because I'm like, you could possibly make a mistake and do something. Do you know what I mean? I don't trust him. I trust him to make bad decisions. I trust you to make decisions based on who you are. Like if someone comes, I trust you to get us in. I really believe you're going to get us in trouble one day. You are going to get us in trouble one day.
Me?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, don't say that. Now I'm going to change how I trust.
What?
Now I'm going to fucking change everything.
Why?
Because now you're worrying me.
No, you will, Pete, 100%.
How will I get us in trouble?
Pete, I guarantee you, we carry on the trajectory we're carrying on. We're going to be on the TV one day and you're going to be there like this, like this. And then I'm going to be talking and you're going to be, I'm going to say something and you're going to laugh. And then it's just going to be just like, I know it, I can feel it.
You think it's going to be my fault?
100%.
Mate, it's you. You want to talk about all these things and I'm like, you shouldn't talk about that.
Like, what do I want to talk about? I ain't scared to get in trouble. I'm not scared
so
to get in
then
trouble.
you don't care if we get in trouble?
No way.
Okay, so it's okay then.
Yeah, it'll be hilarious. It'll be hilarious.
Oh, okay, that's good then.
As long as we still get to keep our money.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
If we ever get there.
If we ever get there.
But when it comes to trust, yeah, I don't trust people with green or blue hair. That's a fashion statement. I don't trust people with tattoos over a third of their body. When they go full scale and cover the whole body, I don't mind that because I'm like, you're different to the people covering the third because they still want to remain presentable. I don't trust people who have a history.
What do you mean?
Humans with a history. If they've got a history.
What do you mean a history? Everyone's got a history.
A history of like, oh, he once like beat someone to a pulp, but he's a changed man. No, I don't trust it. Oh. Is that you?
I've had fights with people.
Yeah, but you didn't beat them to a pulp though.
What do you mean to a pulp? What's beating someone to a pulp mean?
All right.
How far did you go, Luke?
No, but like I trust you because you'd beat someone to a pulp.
For me.
So I trust that. But someone with a history and I don't know them. Like if I knew your history before, like if I knew you were a road man, I would have been careful of you when I first met you.
But you did think I was a road man when you first met me.
But I knew you when I first. I did. I felt like I knew you.
Did you?
Yeah, I felt like I knew you. I felt. Why is he so comfortable with me? I felt like I knew you. Did you feel like you knew me? I'm
gonna be honest. When I first met you and Charlotte, you lot used to whisper to each other, and I used to think, "Who the fuck do they think they are?" I think you. Yeah, I used to look. I'm doing my act on stage. I'm like, "Who the fuck you?" But you were quite nice.
Did you?
You were quite nice.
Did you?
You whisper to each other.
Yeah, but it's a comedy show.
You're kind of segregated, but you'd be on the thing. You
used to sit at the back as well.
Yeah.
You're fucking segregated.
No. But that's you lot used to whisper and stuff.
No, she used to tell me off for speaking loudly. That's why I had to go. He's
That's what you said about me.
No, I said he needs to drop that cat bit.
Oh yeah, but no, we was friends by then.
We were friends by then, but are you talking about when we didn't talk?
When we didn't talk, yeah, you used to.
Fucking hell, you used to watch me, you pervert.
Yeah. What you was in the room whispering?
No, but
fucking perv. Fucking hell. Give me Charlotte the old finger action.
You used to watch us whispering.
Yeah.
Did you ever see me on stage and go, he's
No. Do you know when you first saw a song, you said you was very. Do you know what? You used to commit to a bit. I give you that.
I know.
give
You had to.
I did that.
Yeah, full commitment. Full commitment. Let the bit give the bit a chance to work.
No, because that's the truth. In comedy, you have to commit to. Because sometimes you can say a bit and you haven't committed, and then it will die because you haven't given it.
But then
Pete used to have this bit where he used to do a scooter commuter.
Scooter commuter.
Scooter commuter, and how he used to get on the train and ride the scooter while the train's going this way.
So while the train goes that way, the scooter commuter goes that way.
So you're staying
so
in
he
the
just
same
stays
place.
in the same place.
And he clicks it. I remember that. And there used to be another bit that you used to do about foxes.
Foxes. There's
And
fox screaming.
And it used to scream.
But that's so true because when you come from Ireland, you don't get foxes in Ireland.
There's no foxes in Ireland.
There's no foxes in Ireland. There might be. I've never seen them.
Really?
Right? So when I came to England, you'd hear the foxes screaming. They'd be like, ah! So I thought someone's getting attacked.
Really?
Every night I'd be like, London's like serious because I thought there's women getting attacked left, right, and centre every night.
You didn't do anything about it.
No, I stayed in my room. I was scared because you don't get that in Ireland.
Really? And you didn't mention it to anybody?
No, and then another thing used to happen was we lived in a house by a train, but you couldn't hear the train, so the house used to shake. So I remember thinking, great, we've moved into. I was be lying in bed and I'd be like scared to look under the bed because I was like, I'm in a possessed house.
How old was you when you moved over from Ireland?
15. 15. I was terrified. I
me.
thought we're possessed. I'm possessed.
Do you know what I feel like? I feel like you grew up way later. Like your
Yes.
maturity came way later.
I looked old. My voice broke when I was 18.
Really? You was a man.
17. I remember trying to
Can
always.
I get a pint?
And it was really embarrassing because all my mates, like in Ireland, they're white people, so they grow up really quickly, don't they? White people age really quickly.
No, I don't think.
I remember there was a man. I went to school with a man.
What do you mean age? I think in terms of like skin and stuff, yeah, they age quick, but I don't think mature. I think it's
No,
different.
they do.
I think the poorer you are, the faster you grow up. I think the more money you have, you're able to shelter them.
No,
from
because there
harsher
was
things.
a rich guy in Belfast I used to go to school with, and he was definitely a man when I was a child. He was a man. He had muscles. You know the muscles in the legs?
I'm not talking about physicality, Pete.
He was like an actual man I went to school with. He had armpit hair and a beard, and we were like 14. And I was like, he's a man.
And he used to, what, did he used to go to all your classes with you?
Yeah, I was his friend.
Was he?
Yeah, and he played the oboe.
What is that again? The big one?
It's the one that
Oh.
sounds like that. It's like a musical instrument. He was a man. He was definitely a man.
Sorry. Now I think about it, yeah. There used to be some kids with those big. What's the big? Is that the bass?
That's the
Trombone? No.
No, it goes clarinet, oboe, and then what's it called? I know it's curly with a little stick.
What?
A reed. It's a reed instrument.
No, it's a string.
Oh, the harp. Ding 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 ding.
Nobody played the harp. Fuck me. That is a middle class school place. Everyone lands up in the band.
Imagine having to bring that thing to school.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. When I used to see that people with a big,
you'd be like, that person plays the harp.
yeah, with a big instrument. They used to be like
the
the bass.
double bass.
The big.
Are you talking about the bum?
Yeah. And people used to bring that. No, that is a family, a well-to-do family. You don't get poor families.
No, that is someone that has no sense of ear. You don't have any musical ear because you can't hear the bass for a start.
Right.
You're a backup singer. Getting the thing, I'm a backup dancer. Getting the thing, I'm a backup dancer.
Oh.
Well,
It's a bit road for you.
no, but I'm saying, like, in terms of the orchestra, he's a backup dancer.
Yeah, what's that mean though? That you need all of them to be part of an orchestra.
I know, but when you play a solo, like if I used to play the violin, right? I could do a solo on the violin. It sounds good.
You have a backup for everybody in the orchestra. You know that, right? You have like a violinist 1, violinist 2.
Yeah, you got violinists too, but they don't play the main tune. They play. Just dropping bombs, are we?
The bass.
Yeah, they play but the violin ones play the main tune.
Really?
Yeah, but the double bass is just like boom, 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 boom. They play the main note. It's crap.
No. Bass. You need bass. You need bass, man. You need bass in a thingy.
You can't even hear that double bass.
What do you mean? That's what you hear when the speakers are that powerful. Boom, 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 boom.
It sounds so low that it sounds out of tune. Sometimes you're like, play. Get up there.
No, you wouldn't.
Get up there. Play the tune.
I don't think you'd hear a bass on its own. That's the problem. You'll never hear bass on its own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you hear the bass on its own, playing the bass solo.
But you'd hear like the violin on its own. What happened?
Because I'm just thinking, we're talking about orchestras.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Our minds go. All right, but all right. Talking about this is what I wanted to talk about as well. A package came today.
Oh yeah.
Now I with my son's name on it. Now I recognise the package.
You recognise that?
So I phoned him, and I was like, "I'm smarter than you are," and he was like, "Yeah, I know. Why?" I was like, "Have you been using protection?"
Oh, what was the package?
It was a STD, home
invasion kit.
home not invasion. What is it? Home testing kit.
Home testing kit.
Yeah, and I was like, I've seen this before. What's going on? I told you. Have you been using condom? He was like, I have, but I got head from a girl.
He said that.
Yeah, he said got a blowjob from a girl, and she looked a bit like scatty.
What do you mean?
Like, she looked, I don't know. What he sounded like to me, he sounded like he got head from a homeless person or something.
Well, yeah, exactly.
No, but he said the girl just looked a bit thingy, and he's getting himself checked out because you can get something from that.
No, I go off reputation.
What do you
You
mean?
can't judge a girl on her looks.
Everyone judges on the looks. That is one thing. That's psychology. You do judge a book by its cover. We do that.
We do. But I wouldn't have got with her in the first place, so why did he go down that route?
Because he's a dirty little... I said, you dirty bastard. Yeah? Yeah, you should have to...
You should have said, get it out and let me look at it.
No.
Just to scare him, but not actually.
That would be... I couldn't imagine having a job like that. Being an STD clinic tester, I couldn't do that job.
I remember one time I went to an STD clinic and they were like, oh, how many... Because it was like there was a bit of a rash, right? On the underside, right?
What, on the bottom side?
Like
where the scar is?
You know where the little dots are around
Oh,
it?
on the helmet.
Yeah, and then there's the skin when it's pulled down, right? And then there was a rash.
Yeah.
So, or like a disturbance there. Some sort of...
It's uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable. So I went there and they were like... And this was when I was about 17. And they were like, okay, how many sexual partners have you had in the last 6 months? And I was like, none. And this is why I never went to a clinic ever again. Within reason.
I don't want anything to good comments.
Yeah, they were like, how many sexual partners have you had in the last 6 months? I said, none. She went, okay, how many sexual partners have you had in the last year? I said, none. She said, how many...
You're wasting our time!
She said, how many sexual partners have you had ever? And I said, none.
How old did you when you lost your virginity?
17, I think.
Okay. So why did you go to... So you went to the sexual clinic and you had never had sex?
I'd never had sex, but I thought I caught something from a toilet seat. It can happen.
Fuck, it can.
And she said, why did you come here? I said, because there's a redness there. She said, yeah, that's just, you've obviously used a different soap or something. Well, we're wasting my time here, kid. Like, kind of dismissive. I said, oh, well, you changed your tune. You were all up for giving me free condoms earlier. Now you're bloody against it.
Yeah, give them back. Hand them back.
Yeah. You're wasting them. Give back.
You know what? If it's a film, I'm not going to use them. And you're at home, them on your fingers.
Use them for a posh.
Yeah.
I said to the lady, I was like, well, I just thought I might have caught something from like a toilet seat or whatever. And she was like, no, because the chances of that happening are very, very slim.
Yeah? So what it happens, right? Now check my dick.
No, I did, but I was kind of happy she said that because this was the time when they used to put a rod down the end of it. But when I went, it had just stopped doing that rod thing.
Or they do the piss test now?
The wee test. She said, look, weigh into this anyway, and we'll send you the results.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was always you'd get a text coming through if you had something. So every time I got a text, I was like, "Oh God, is that?" Even though I hadn't done it, I thought, "Oh God, they're going to tell me I've got."
Yeah, I'm very. I remember when I went to the clinic for the first time. Yeah, there was this there was this beautiful mixed race girl when I was a kid. Yeah, and met her, and I've always been about using condoms because my mum's petrified me about HIV. She's scared of it. Yeah, she's petrified.
Oh, you would be. Everyone is.
No. She used to work as a dental nurse.
Oh God, yeah.
But
blood splatters out. That's why.
The guy came in. We had it. And
Who had it? Oh God. I've been there with goggles. Get the goggles. The mask, the goggles,
get
the hat.
Get a hazmat suit.
You don't want to get it. No. Because when, and I know people get funny about it, but when you're drilling, sometimes you hit a nerve and the blood just shoots out. For God's sake, you got to be careful. You got to take precautions nowadays. Get the goggles. Yeah? And not them ones, the ones that you just put on like that. I want the ones with the strap.
You adjust it.
Yeah, you know.
With the side protection.
Yeah, the side protection. And then, like, if there's any breathing hole, you know the way sometimes they have the holes to stop condensation, put tape around that.
You're talking about... No, you can't. You can't do that.
Why not? I don't care what... I just want to make sure I don't...
No, you have to do that for everybody then. You have to do it for everybody because you're alienating someone. You cannot do that.
Oh, shut up.
My point is, my mom was in there and she has to pass like the utensils, yeah? And the dentist, lovely guy, man, lovely old guy. She was like, yeah,
lovely old guy. Got HIV now. God bless him. I'm sorry.
No, she was shaking. She's like this. She was like past the thing, and she's like, get out!
Yeah, did the doctor say that? The dentist? Yeah, good for him. Professional.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
get out.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me make a mistake. You're shaking around me. Yeah,
You're making me nervous.
Yeah,
You're making me nervous.
Professional. Strictly professional. I was out in New Zealand. Had to get a tooth taken out randomly. He said it was the worst abscess he's ever seen. It was like, it's an emergency, cancel all my things. This guy needs to get it taken out or he's going to develop some serious infection. It's going to cause his brain to swell up. He's going to die, right? So I had to get it taken out. He was trying to do the injection. Now, this injection looked like it was taking the piss. It was like a cartoon injection. The girl... The needle went on. Then it was about this big, look. I'm not even joking. It was about this. It was like a cartoon injection.
Really?
So he's going to get it in my mouth.
What? Where did he inject that?
Into the tooth that had a hole in it. Right into the nerve.
Really?
So he had to get it right on the point. The problem was he had to inject into the nerve. But it was so sensitive that I was going, ah! Now Charlotte's sitting there in the corner, and every time I grimace, she's going, "Oh, go please."
She's in the room.
She's in the room in the corner, going, "Oh, please." The dentist goes, "Get out!" She went, "Sorry." I was like, "Oh." So I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I've been in that situation.
Yeah, it is scary.
So what happened?
So anyway. Oh, sorry. There was another time. So let me say this to my mom. She said that there was a guy that came in one time as well. Yeah, which was working, and you have to fill in out a form.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't read or write. She's like, oh, no worries. The dentist is there. They're both standing there. And he's like, no, don't worry. And the dentist's like, go on, what's your name? He said his name was Mr. Dumb.
Oh, fuck me.
But they had the masks on, and my mum said she could see the dentist
laughing because his eyes went.
Yeah, you know your eyes going thinking. But you're laughing. I would burst out laughing at that. I would burst.
Mr. Dumb.
Mr. Dumb.
D-U-M.
I don't know if it's D-U-M or D-U-M-B. I don't know, but his name was Mr. Dumb.
Why B?
That's how you spell dumb.
Oh, dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb, yeah.
Mr. Dumb, yeah. But anyway. Yeah, so this girl, I was about 13.
Yeah.
I always used to wear condom. Now this is what was I was 13 at the time as well.
You were 13.
I was 13. Yeah. Now,
my God, can I just interject?
Yeah.
When I was 13, I didn't even think it was big enough to have sex. So I don't know how big yours was at 13. 13, you haven't even. Because my voice broke when I was 18. Remember? So mine only started growing around the age of 16.
Really?
Yeah, walking around with baby dick in my pants.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't
But
go
you
for...
started masturbating way before then.
Of course, yeah, because I got tingly feelings. So I was like, I'll give that a go.
Give it the old two-finger stroke.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Hilarious.
Like, you know.
Get the shower hose on it.
Yeah, I've never understood that. That doesn't work for me.
You never tried it, though.
I can't remember if I did, but I did. Well, no, I don't know now. But anyway, yeah, this is what I mean. Like, my mum was kind of like, not a bad parent, but she did like...
13?
Yeah, and so this girl came round.
Fucking hell, and she's going to the STD clinic? How many people has she been with?
No, listen, I haven't said she got to the clinic. So she come round, she stays for a little while. I can't remember for the day. She might have stayed from the daytime to the next day. And I'm having sex with her, but I'm using the condom. Yeah, I'm using the condom.
Yeah. Did it fit?
Yeah, of course it did.
Mine's didn't fit till I was about 18.
Why was you putting condoms on when you were having sex?
You know, you try out, like, see, just so you're prepared for the situation. If the situation arises, I don't look stupid when I'm...
You done a fancy dress? a dress rehearsal?
I did a dress rehearsal for the condom. Yeah.
Yo, you put on the one-hander.
I was like, because the ones they give you at the clinic, I'm like, these are too big. They must have given me the magnums.
No.
They must have given me the big ones.
No.
And then I realized it's a normal size. So I was like,
no, they take the piss at the clinic.
They do, because they're bigger.
No, they're thicker.
They're not taking any risks.
They're
Up the thickness levels.
They're made for endurance, not for pleasure.
You could use them 10 times in a row.
Yeah, they're free. They're free, but you're like, these, you're taking the piss.
I can't feel anything.
No, you can't. I remember my friend was using, he didn't realise, he was using the blue Durex.
What's that?
The blue Durex, yeah.
The extra strong?
Yeah, the extra strong. Now, they're made for anal sex.
Oh, they make them for anal, do they? Why is there more rubbish?
Yeah. They're thicker. They're thicker. I told him to switch to the red brand, the red ones.
Yeah.
The skin
Thinsulin.
No.
What is it?
Oh, there's a technology that came out. What do they call it? But it's the skin feeling. Thinsulate. I don't know.
Thinsulate.
No, what's it called again? There's a name for it.
Streamlined.
No.
Slimline.
No, what is it called?
Ribbed.
No, ribbed. That doesn't never do anything for me. The ribbed.
They're not supposed to do anything for you. They're ribbed at the bottom for her.
Oh!
Yeah, you'll see they're so small that you can't even notice it. But there's little rings. Trust me, yeah, I had a lot of time to look at these things when I was younger. So I was like, okay.
With the thing on the you pull down the stretch up, you show your friends. You know the thing, the board, literally, with the stick. Now these ones.
If you look over here.
Yeah. They're dotted for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. They have the dots for her.
Really?
Ribbed. Oh. That's why they say ribbed for her pleasure.
Oh.
If you look, but these aren't ribbed. I thought that these aren't ribbed. Yeah. I was looking for ribs. I was like, where's the ribs?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you got the flavoured ones?
Yeah, but I've never understood those because, I mean, I've like, why do you want to eat the condom, though?
No, it's the taste.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't like the taste of it. What?
Do you know what? You would give me a heart attack as a dad if I came in and I saw condom... Oh God, what's going on?
You chew it.
Fucking eating condoms. No, you're not meant to chew it, you stupid cunt. For she's sucking your dick. You're like this.
No, I thought it was like you could just taste it. Just to taste it.
What do you mean? What do you want? Chewing gum. Before you put it on?
Yeah, just to have a taste of it.
You chew it and then put it on?
Why do you want to get a blowjob with a condom on though?
Yeah, because stupid silly bollock, that's what he thought. This is the reason why.
Yeah. But he used a condom.
No, not when he got ahead. He found a technicality. What? Because I told him, don't you sleep with a woman without a condom on.
Oh, so he was like, oh, it wasn't. Oh,
it was head. He said he got ahead, yeah.
It's weird you have those conversations with him though.
Yeah, but you have to, man.
Yeah, I know, but...
You have to. And you know what? I'm way more squeamish about it than I thought I would be. I do not like hair. Like I don't...
I'm the type of guy that I don't think I'd talk to my son about it. When he's maybe watching TV, I'd just pass a book, give it a couple of taps, and then...
What book would you want? The Kama Sutra?
Like how to do it properly and safely.
Would you?
I'd give him a book, like read it from cover to cover.
You Can't do that. You're not teaching him. Then you got to teach him. You got to explain. Not teach him, but you got to explain things to him. Why?
Yeah, but
You're basically outsourcing your parent into a book. You can't do that because they may not. I try and get my kids to read books all the time, and they do read them, but their comprehension isn't up to scratch. So they'll even come down and ask me things. Oh, Dad, what does this mean when he says this? And I have to explain it to them because their comprehension ain't enough. So you can't just give them a book and then fucking.
Well, I'll give them a easier book to understand then, like Dummies, Sex for Dummies.
No, you don't. Yeah, but they're still not gonna. They may not understand things, and it's a very cold way, man. You got to explain things and put.
I know, but it's awkward.
It is awkward. It is awkward. It is awkward.
Do you find it awkward?
100%. 100%. When even talk about, I told them like, don't, and you have to look him in the eye, and I have to explain, wear a condom, and he's like, yeah, but why? And I'm like, because something will come along that will fuck your life right up, yeah.
No, yeah, baby.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, be very careful, but you know what? For me, it kind of suited me because I'm an introvert. I feel like my life is balanced out the right way around. Because I'm gonna go wild later on, yeah. When I've got no kids to responsible, no responsibility,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be an old man, and I'm gonna be sleeping without the condom then, because I don't care if I catch anything. I'm old.
Yeah, but you give someone else.
Oh yeah. So anyway, this girl, I said yeah. So we slept together. Always kept a condom. She always trying to get me to take off the condom. Always trying to get me to take off the condom, yeah. And then
She wanted you to.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because it feels.
She wants to feel it. Yeah. Yeah, but she's 13 at the time.
All right, because I was like, yeah, we were both.
No, you were both 13.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she might have been a year older than me, actually. No, she might have been 2 years older than me.
2 years older. So she was 15-year-old sleeping. That would have never happened in my school.
Really?
A 13-year-old would never have got. A 15-year-old would never.
She didn't go to my school.
Yeah, but it's like, I think of it in terms of school years. Like if I'm in...
I think she might be 1 year older than me, actually. 1 year older than me.
Yeah. Because in school...
Yeah, that means a lot.
It means a lot 1 year.
Yeah, she's a pedo. She's
You are, yeah.
But,
well, you both are, technically.
No, you can't be.
Why?
How can a younger person be?
Oh, yeah. Because she's still not 18. So you're both pedos, officially.
No, but you have to be an adult to be a pedo.
Oh, do you have to be an adult?
Of course.
How do you know?
Because I know the law.
Right, so it's just an adult.
Of course it's just an adult. Can't be a child.
No, it can't. But what is it if a child... No, yeah, you're right. It's an adult.
So, anyway, on the last... Before she went, I think we ran out of whatever, but she managed to get me to do it, yeah? And it blocked me. I went to the clinic and
Whoa.
yeah. She giving me something. She gave me something.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, what did she give you?
Oh
no.
No, that's not getting into the details. Give me chlamydia. I'm thinking, man.
What is the side effects of that?
Your piss burns. You burn your thingy, man.
Did you... she had chlamydia at 13. How many men was she sleeping with?
Well, I did as well.
What?
I did afterwards as well.
Yeah, because of her.
Yeah, and she looked at someone because of him, and he looked at someone because of her.
Yeah, but mate, none of my friends were having sex at 13.
Really?
None.
This is what I mean. I think I came from, because I was in a poor environment, man. I very little parenting I had, man.
Yeah, but sex should have been the last thing on your mind.
Why?
Should have been like, let's go get a job.
I always was. Like, I always was. From as a little kid, I was making money. I was always had something on the go. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, and I remember when I went. I remember when I went. I saw a man.
Was it not like when you went into the clinic and you're sitting in the waiting room? I'd be like, "What's that child doing in here?" And they'd be like, "Mr. Craig," and then a 13-year-old stands up.
I gave a fake name, but
Oh,
I gave a fake name, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. And I saw some guy. I remember seeing some guy in there, yeah. I'm thinking about it now. He was like, "Yeah, I've got 9 kids from 9 different women." And I remember thinking, "Fuck, you don't learn your fucking lesson, do you?"
Yeah, I know.
You stupid cunt.
Yeah, that is weird.
And but I've always
You had a chat with the man when you were in there?
I didn't have a chat with him. I just heard him. He was talking to other people in there.
He's telling them about his escapades.
Yeah.
Why would you go and brag in a sex clinic?
And they have separate waiting rooms. No, I don't think they did at the time, but they do now. They have separate waiting rooms for men and women.
Oh, no, they didn't have that when I went.
No, because I know why they do.
Because I look around and go, wonder what she's got.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No, and you do. And you can't help but have a bad thought about the person in there. You think, oh.
But we're all.
Yeah, no, we are.
Yeah.
We are all. But I'm gonna be honest, I went as an adult back. I went there to get myself checked out, and I saw someone from my school.
In
a
woman.
Yeah. And I remember thinking, and someone who I tried it on with, and she's like, "I'm not that kind of woman. I'm not."
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I know
you choose changed now, hasn't it? You choose it. I like sweets. When I wanted some, oh no, I couldn't possibly. But now,
please tell me you called her out.
No, I didn't. I didn't even acknowledge her.
You didn't acknowledge her, but did she know who you were?
I don't know. You know, but yeah, man. When you see people, but you should even if you have even if you wear a condom, you should always be going to the thing. So we're educational here as well as, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we want you to practice safely.
Even if you never had sex, you should go.
I know. Oh. Yeah, just be safe. Be safe, not sorry. Is that the phrase?
What?
Be safe, not sorry. That's the phrase.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah.
Better safe than sorry, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I feel like there's a huge stigma attached to that. But that's why that's as an adult, I've always worn condoms. Apart from when I'm in a stable relationship, I've always worn condoms. Always, unlike some people. I don't know how you managed to go.
I know, and I remember when I got in a relationship and. She was like, "Oh yeah, I've gone clinic, just to get tested and whatever." She goes, "Are you gonna do it?" I was like, "Yeah." But I was like, "There's no need because I haven't been with anyone." So.
No. But if you go, then I've gone.
No. But then when she said she was going, I was like, "How many men you been sleeping with? Who am I getting into a relationship here with?"
Oh, I had sex with her already.
Yeah, I'd had sex already, but that's why I was thinking, why are you doing it now? We've already.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, but you've given me it, haven't you? I'd rather not know.
No. She's making sure you haven't given her something you stupid.
But I haven't. No.
Yeah, but did you let her know you hadn't been with anyone else?
Yeah.
You told her she was your first.
She wasn't my first. It was since the last time. But it had been a year or something, a couple of years maybe.
Yeah, what's that mean?
What?
What's that mean?
Hadn't been with anyone in a couple since I'd been last time.
To the clinic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, but yeah. But
so she was like, go since, because you haven't been since 2 years. I was
you've gone since you started having sex, you've gone years without having sex.
Yeah. If I'm being honest, yeah.
Really?
That's the way the cookie crumbles for an Asian man nowadays. You act like it's easy for you because you're black and you just swing it about, and white women love it nowadays. But white women still don't like Asian men. So we'll get there. We'll get there.
You're hilarious. All right, let's do some of these dilemmas. Yo, Luke and Pete. Basically, I've been with my girl for just over 2 years now. I'm 19, and recently she's been getting on my damn nerves. As a young man, obviously I get the urge to sling dick. However, I am fully aware that the grass isn't always green on the other side. I do get a decent amount of attention from women, and the devil in me is making me want to commit sins when an attractive woman approaches me. Please give me some damn advice. For real though, you guys are amazing. Love the pod and the lack of fucks given. Please, Pete, specifically, when you blow up, don't let the money change you.
Don't let the money change you.
I want you to say exactly how you are.
Why does everyone think I'm going to be the one that is the money's going to change?
Do people think that? You reckon?
Well, he said it.
You said
especially
everyone.
Pete.
You said everyone.
Well, he said it.
Mm-hmm.
Means everyone's probably thinking it.
No, Pete, that's how you are, you know. You think because one person says something, everyone thinks it.
All right, leave it in the comments. Do you think I'd change if I blew up?
Yes!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how would I change? What's there to change about?
I can imagine working for you would be fucking hell.
Do the work then. Get it done. I'm paying you. That is my philosophy. Like, when I work for someone, I don't like being talked to shit. But when you work for me and it's my money, I'm paying you. Get the fucking... If you can't make something not look green...
All right, calm down. You know, they're not going to fucking get that. All right, listen. All right, so he wants to know... He's thinking about cheating and he's thingy because his girl's getting... He's like, listen to me. when you're in a relationship, women gonna get on your nerves regardless. I think everybody grates on each other. Men, women, we grate on each other, but you don't want to get caught in a situation where you're the one.
What's he trying to say?
It's like women are approaching him, and he's getting the urge to like sleep with other women. But he's
How
in a
old does he
relationship.
sound young?
19.
Yeah. Why have you got a girlfriend, you little minion? He's 19.
Why can't you have a girlfriend at 19? Loads
You
of people have
don't
girlfriends
need one at 19. What are you practicing for?
Yeah, but this is, and then you end up fucking putting on condoms in your room by yourself. Fucking dress rehearsal. Fucking how does this brand fit? How does this brand fit? Oh,
No.
okay. I can imagine you making a mark. Okay, a bit tight at the base. Oh, let me try this brand. Okay, a bit baggy in the team.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's true. That's true.
Try
But
to
the point is,
brands.
say it from my point. You're young. This is what I said. Charlotte's Place, like, oh, I want to go for it. You're young.
No,
Enjoy your life,
do you
man.
know what I say?
These women will fucking withhold you from having fun. So wait
No,
till
do
that
you know
woman...
what's interesting? Hold on. I do try and say this to my son, yeah? But there's a conflict here. Because I was speaking to Jack, that's Pete's brother, by the
Yeah.
way. And he said, you didn't show up, you was a child until your first girlfriend started.
That's true. That's
yeah,
true.
because they mature. And
They
I,
mature
and,
you.
and I try and stop my son.
I still am a child.
Yeah.
But-
I try and stop my son from going, and I realize a lot of like men being hygienic and men wanting to up their game is to impress the other
yes,
women.
they do it to, oh, she's brushing her teeth. I better brush my teeth. You know what I mean? You know, do you ever get that?
Are you gonna brush your teeth, Pete?
Yeah, it was just about. I do it a bit later in the
man.
evening.
I haven't got a toothbrush. You've been there for a week.
yeah. You do up your game. You do up your game for the woman. That is the good thing. But you can do that at the age of 24, 25. You're 19. You're 19. You should be going to festivals.
You was a late bloomer.
No.
One second. Going to festivals and not brushing their teeth.
Me and my mate Johnny, we used to go out Monday to Thursday, and then we'd relax on Friday. We'd still go out, but we'd relax. So everyone's main night out was we're relaxing tonight. But Monday to Thursday,
What's relaxing? What's relaxing consist of?
we wouldn't get smashed because our stomachs were hurting because we'd been drinking vodka and orange juice because we tried to do it the cheapest possible way. So we didn't have much money. So what we used to do is buy a quarter bottle of vodka each and a carton of orange juice. Then we'd down that. We'd be smashed. Then we'd go to normal nights out where people are normal, but we'd be smashed. And they'd be like, these guys are hilarious, dead of life and soul of the pie. Come on, let's pie. So we'd party to Monday and Thursday because Monday to Thursday used to be the student nights.
But you weren't students.
Oh, we were the age of students.
But you weren't students.
But
So
they didn't know that.
So these people are studying, building their for their
Yeah,
gaming
yeah.
career, and you lot just coming along for the party.
yeah. And then
Nothing going on. Nothing going on.
No. But they didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then I went home and I'd sleep all day and then I'd go out and do it again. And it was the best time. You'd have the best time. But I tell you what, like, and Ed says it to me, Charlotte's brother, he says, my mates have all got girlfriends. They're fucking boring now. And it happens. It happens to young men. They get in a relationship, suddenly they don't come out. I went to Ibiza. I met one of my best mates, Joel, out in Switzerland. The only reason I met him, I went on holiday with my best mate at the time and his girlfriend. He'd be in fucking bed by 10 o'clock. I was like, fuck this, yo. I'm like 18 years old.
Hold on. Fuck this, yo.
I'm going back to my youth. Go back to my youth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck this, yo. Yeah, okay. So when I get angry, I can't just fuck this, yo. Motherfucker on the left hand side. This, yo.
But going back to my youth. So it was a bit more like, yo, fuck this.
Yo.
Right? Yo. So, and then he was the entertainer in the hotel, and then we went out Monday to Sunday when we were there. And that's how I became close to him. Because when you're in a relationship, there's no need to go out anymore clubbing or partying because you've got the poontang at home. You don't need to sniff upside someone on a night out because you've got the PT at home, don't you?
What's tea?
Poontang. Right? Tell me I'm not right because all these loser men being like, Oh, I'm 19. I just want to find the love of my life. Shut up. You'll find her. Relax your body creases.
Do you know what? There's a lot of men who
They will
women.
find.
No. It's happening. So it's what's happening now. Is a lot of young men can't find partners.
Yeah. I couldn't find one. You mature. They're
maturing and not able to find.
How old are they?
Like they're saying into your 20s and 30s. A lot of people are staying single into their late 20s and 30s.
Because I tell you what's happening now. People aren't going out and meeting people anymore. Oh, my mental health. Stop that. Go out and have a laugh and talk to people.
Do you know, my son was saying that a lot of his friends cannot get girlfriends. They can't get girls.
They're young. A woman doesn't aspire for a young man. Who wants an 18-year-old boy? A 19-year-old boy? I was skinny.
A 19-year-old girl.
They don't. They go older.
They go older. They do go slightly
because
older.
they want a man. Now, I was a skinny boy when I was 20s. I look at photos, I'm like, no wonder no one wanted to be with me. I was a little dweeb. But then I put a bit of muscle on and whatever.
Yeah, he's in good nick. He's in good nick.
Yeah. So women would desire his body. Because he's in shape. He's a boxer, right? But when you're young, women don't want that. They need to. That's why I'm saying take your time, enjoy your life.
I don't think
enjoy your life.
I don't think this is what my philosophy is. I don't think you should be. I think you should try and have enjoyment. But I don't think it should all be about enjoyment, because then I think you end up like, I don't know. You're a weird one. You're an anomaly, because you've done a lot. You've done a lot of exciting things. You have lived some life, and he's managed to kind of land on his feet. I think, but
it was always my plan.
He's lucky he found Charlotte. If he didn't find Charlotte, he would be in a hovel right now.
A what?
A hovel, like a hole. A hole. I think Charlotte was your saving grace.
What's a hovel?
Like a hole, like a bad living badly.
No, but my ex before her was also really good at looking after me and stuff.
This is what I mean.
What?
You've managed to find women who will look after you.
But women almost like it's in their nature.
No.
So the women I've gone for, it's in their nature.
You've managed to find like a woman. Like you don't really have to be the alpha male. You don't really have to be like your woman looks like kind of a lot of decision making falls to Charlotte. Like you look for her to. Is this like the serious?
No, I
stuff?
don't ask her. What can I do?
What the serious stuff? Like the rent and stuff like that.
No, okay. If something comes in, I'll be like, this is the rent. Should I pay that into that bank account? Yeah.
Okay. Well, no. Just be honest. Charlotte had to start. Like, I'm gonna say it again. Had to pay the bills because you was getting depressed because the money was going down in your account. So, but it doesn't really make any sense because all of your money's piled together as one.
I just don't like to see it.
Yeah, you don't like to see your money going down. So your money's going down behind your back, but this is going up.
But then I've always been of the mindset, and it's actually worked.
Yeah.
When what's going on with my hand? Why is it stuck to my thing? It's stuck.
Because you got the wire.
Get out. Fucking hell. Right.
I can imagine you as an undercover police officer, and then someone's like, "Okay, Pete, we can get exchange." So what'd you say?
So Charlotte, you were talking about. What were you talking about? You talking about what was it?
You the bill's going down behind your back, and you're thinking.
So yes, the bill's going down. So you see it happening. So now Charlotte isn't the entertainer. She isn't the creative. She's a creative, but I'm the one who's doing the creative thing to make the money. To see if I can make it, yeah?
She's like the engine.
She's the...
You're the front of the train, like, look at, like, you know, the thing that's stuck on the top of the like this?
Oh,
like
no,
that,
I'm not. The boat.
You're like
well,
that.
what's that called? The little angel thing with the tits?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
And Charlotte's a steam engine. Like, you're like,
Well,
don't worry, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I can see land.
Yeah.
I can see land.
Yeah. So, when you... But, okay. So I'm on starboard. I'm starboard?
Is that what it's called?
What do you call the...
Have you just made that name up?
Have I? I'm starboard.
What, the thing at the front?
Yeah. What am I?
Oh, let me look at that because I do want to know what that is.
I'm starboard.
A figurehead. It's called a figurehead.
No, but what is starboard? Help me find out what starboard means.
What? You just made that word up. Why were you looking for that word?
Did I make it up?
Starboard meaning. The side of a ship or aircraft that is on the right when one is facing forward.
Okay, I got it right. But I'm not on the right. I'm at the front. What's the front then of the boat?
The figurehead.
What's the position? Go to the figurehead. They don't say go to the figurehead.
The
They
helm?
yeah, something like helm or something. What is it?
The tiller, the wheel for steering the ship or boat.
Oh,
the helm. The helm. The
No,
helm.
shut up.
The helm.
What are the points of a boat?
Steer. A wheel for steering a ship or boat.
Port.
No, that's where the boat comes in.
Left and right. Port and starboard. Where's front? What's the front of the ship called?
The bow.
Yeah, the bow. Go bow. Go to the bow. I'm at the bow, right? I'm at the bow, yeah? Charlotte is starboard or in and around that area.
The side of the ship. Why should have said? Why
She's
should
leaning over the edge. Good. Yeah, keep going. No. Someone's attacked us, right? I'm at the front of the ship. I don't know we've been attacked. She's like buckets of water over the side, right? Keeping the ship afloat. If there's no panic going on in my head, I carry on. No interruptions. No interruptions. I'm flying free. I'm creative.
Do you know what? I can imagine how you're describing it. You're like this. We're here. Half the ship is gone. Half the ship is gone.
Charlotte!
Where are you? Where are you? Wait, take me down. Someone take me down.
No, yeah. So if you live your life like Jim Carrey had a 50 million
the
thing.
fake check, 10 million.
The 10 million, put it in his wallet. Didn't think he did what I did, but he did it voluntarily. He purposely acted like he had 10 million. You start living the life as if you've got 10 million, it will come to fruition.
I did that once to I went and saw like a mansion up in North London, and I wrote a note and put it in their letterbox. Like one day I was young. One day I come back and I'm going to buy this house, look after it for me.
Oh my God. I would have thought, what a little prick. Because I'd be like, who the f*** does he think he is? Buying my house. I would have been like,
I'll probably still got a copy of that,
never
though.
sell it.
Really?
I bet it's the same owner.
Why would you do that to me?
Because who do you think you are buying my house? Trying to diminish me.
I'm not diminishing.
Double the price.
I'm saying,
double the price.
Yeah. And you be like, and I come back and I buy it. You're like, fuck me.
Well, then I'll be like, fair play. But I would think if someone that's so arrogant. That's arrogant, Luke.
Yeah. Can you imagine being in fucking Sainsbury's and then your fucking £10 million check falls out your wallet when you're getting your club card? And they're like, you're like, yeah, can I get my club card points, please?
Yeah.
Club card points.
Sometimes the people leave the receipt in the bank thing, and I'll have a look.
I always do that.
And
I always
just to see if I've got more money than them.
Sometimes you're like, fuck me, how are you surviving?
Yeah.
It's down to the pennies.
No, sometimes it's in the minus, and I feel bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes one guy left one that's had 85 grand in it. I thought, you're showing off now. You left that on purpose.
Really?
Yeah, to rub it in.
I remember when I had some. Because I never used to put money in my bank account, but what I done is I got a high credit limit. I can't talk about this actually.
Oh, yeah,
it's laundering.
Boom! yeah.
You're like this.
I have no part in this.
Go.
Yeah.
No, we'll talk about that.
He shits when he bleeds. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
he needs a good diet in prison. Can I send him broccoli?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you...
his arse is bleeding.
Yeah. the thing is, if you start acting... If you're allowed to act like you are already there, then you start being... There's nothing holding you back. So there's no worries clouding my natural thoughts. If I have worries and I'm coming to this podcast... I said it to Charlotte. I was like, you don't let me sleep anymore. She's like, you got a baby? I'm like, yeah, let me sleep. If I'm going to the podcast with lack of sleep, I don't think clearly. So then I'm not on form. So then we won't thrive. But if you let me think clearly, eventually I'll pay for you to sleep. Take 20 quid, go sleep.
Why does that help her sleep?
You're more entitled to go to sleep if you're getting paid for it. I'd love to have a job where I go to sleep.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Why would you paying her to sleep make her sleep?
Oh, if I go to sleep, he'll pay me. I'm gonna want to.
Why won't she go to sleep? Because she's tired.
She has this problem where it's like, oh, I can't go to sleep once I've woken up. I don't understand it.
I suffer from that now.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, you're just not trying to go to sleep. You have to put some white noise on.
No, Pete.
Sounds like this.
No. That doesn't work for me. That works for my son. My son puts on fucking.
You've never tried it. Trust me. No, you haven't.
I haven't.
Right, sleep with me then. Sleep with me.
No,
No,
I'm
what?
not going to sleep with you, Pete. Because I know every minute you're like, are you sleeping? I'll be like, I'm falling asleep. You'll be like, are you sleeping yet? Yeah. It's good, isn't it? It's good. The noise is good, isn't it? I'm like, Pete, I'm trying to sleep.
You do drift off because I have to do it for one. So he'll be lying in my arm. I put the noise on, right?
I can imagine you. I had a great. Oh, really?
No, yeah. He doesn't go to sleep, and I find myself going,
really?
And I'm like drifting off, and I'm like, how is it not hitting him? He goes into a trance, like he'd just be like that, and then he'll fall asleep. It takes him ages, but it does work.
No, I listen to audio books now. That put me to sleep. Like I set them on a timer for 15 minutes, and after that I'll fall asleep.
Oh, you set a timer for it to go off?
Yeah. Or I fucking wake up and my fucking the audiobook's done. I don't know where I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just put on like a YouTube thing.
Really?
I'll put on like it can't be anything too loud though, because it wakes up like when there's a crash scene, and I always wake up at that point in the film. So I tend to put on a quiet film or a podcast.
Really?
Yeah, Luke and Pete talking shit.
All right, but all right, we drifted off the topic. The guy, listen, yeah, the grass isn't greener, and if you found a good girl, because I tell you this now, good women
Are hard to come by.
Hard to come by. Yeah, I've been with a lot of women.
And only one stands the test of time.
Calm down. This is number.
All right. But we both know who it is.
but what I'd say is, yeah, just value what you have.
Value it because
a woman is a lot more important than sex. I'm hearing some horror stories out. Some friends of a friend who've chosen women that are not
like up to scratch.
Like I tell you this, yeah. One of my biggest fears is having a child with a woman I don't like.
Yeah.
Because I do, like I said, I find it very hard to trust someone who doesn't look after their kids. Yeah. I'd find it very hard to trust someone like that. But I'd also hate, like, you'd feel trapped. Like sometimes when that's what I say to my son, some of these women you're sleeping with, that's why a condom is one of the best inventions ever. Because you can sleep with someone.
I'm not worried about it.
And remove the consequences.
Yeah.
You know,
it's such a simplistic thing as well. A sheath, a little sheath.
A bag over your dick. Yeah. A bag over your dick. Like, we've got iPhones now. We've got iPhones. You can go into space. But they're still the same way from 300 years ago.
It's a little bag.
Because they used to use sheep's intestines and things like that. It's all different things.
But that's basically, that's what... but then it's like you're basically having sex with a sheep. A sheep's insides. Anal. All the way to the stomach. The sheath. I'm in, boys. Oh, that's disgusting, but it's true.
That's what they used to use. But I feel like that is when you're sleeping with somebody, yeah. When you're sleeping with someone, you always
use a pig sheath.
A pig. That was stink.
Yeah.
A pig.
A pig.
Yeah. They used to use a pig's sheath.
Yeah, pig sheath. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a sheep.
Would it stink? Oh, you said a sheep.
It was a sheep.
A sheep sauce would smell just as bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care what animal it is.
Yeah.
Its insides are gonna stink.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, my point is, don't just value a woman. Just like I know we. And
stop
when
you've got a good woman. Stop. Why are you looking somewhere else? Like, I'll look on the phone, but I ain't gonna go out and look for it in real life. You are.
No,
I can tell you are.
No. I do you know what it is? I love women.
Yeah.
I do love women, but
But
a good woman, I tell you this, is hard.
Is a good woman always?
Is a hard to find.
Yeah, they are.
Good
And I know
rare.
a lot of you will get offended by that statement. A lot of the women out there are going to get offended, and they're going to think they are the perfect woman.
No, they won't. They won't get offended by that. Women won't get offended. They do this thing. Oh, I must be one of the... I'm one of the rare ones. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. Fuck me. If there's two of you listening to this...
he's talking about me. He's talking about me.
If there's two of you in the room, one of you is a whore, okay? No, I'm telling you, a good woman, and as women know, it's hard to find a good man. It's hard to find a good man.
I think it's impossible to find a good man.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think every man's got a evil side.
Evil?
Well, like, will always look at other women. Even if they say they don't.
That doesn't make a man bad. Looking.
What?
Looking don't make a man bad.
Having thoughts.
No, you can't. But that's what I mean in the Bible. Even to lust after a woman in your mind is a sin. What the fuck can I do that with that?
No, but they just don't want you to. They're not saying that anything bad's going to happen to you.
No, I think you can. I think you can. If you even desire your neighbor's wife or desire something or thing like that,
what?
You could go to hell.
That someone needs to update it, because surely Jesus wouldn't have thought you're going to hell for thinking about your wife, your neighbor's wife.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, then God help, would all be down there then, looking up at.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So you can't talk about thinking about or looking at other women. That's fine. It's the action. Can you restrain yourself from?
Yeah. No, I can.
Yeah. I know you can. I know you can. You're fucking lazy, but could you stop yourself if watching porn? He's not even going to respond.
There's no point. What the hell would you ask me that for?
If Charlotte asked you to stop watching porn, if Charlotte considered porn cheating, how would you... when did you let Charlotte know you watched porn?
When I started this podcast with you,
Did you know before that?
No.
Did you know?
We didn't talk about it. It's not necessary. Not necessary. I'm just taking myself off for 5 minutes.
Hear no evil, see no evil. You come. She's like, I wonder why you come back all relaxed and tired.
You sweating there.
What's happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? You know.
No, but you're very sexually free. Sexual freedom about yourself.
Yeah,
and you put it on me. I hate that.
Why?
Because I never used to.
Pete, but when me and you are alone, Pete, you're fucking dirty. Pete, this is how Pete. This is Pete's description of a woman that finds attractive. I tell you exactly what it is. I don't impress Pete. He's like this. He's still go. Fucking hell. You can look at that. Look at that. I shove my head up. Don't try to make out that I'm sexual because he tapped. You could hear his nail on the screen. You know, shove my head up my fucking ass. You know, and now Adam showed me, and that's a fucking ass, Luke. That's a fucking ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my stomach. Stop, Luke.
That is you. That is you. Don't make her I'm sexual. You fucking get graphic.
Yeah, but that's me and you.
Talking about having sex.
Yeah, but that's me and you.
Shoving his head up her ass. That's what Pete's on. Pete ain't that. When Pete found you attractive, he's thinking about wearing you like the turkey, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean with the turkey. That's what he's thinking about. Like, me. You might be. You can imagine Pete like looking around inside.
No, you know you get to the large intestines when it's ribbed. Bitter. For me. Listen, bro. Listen, don't throw away a good girl chasing. Now, I know men have urges and we have needs. I don't want to be a hypocrite. Yeah? We do like the new. We do like the novel. All right? But you got to ask yourself, is it worth losing her? And it's not worth it. You're still young.
Yeah,
right?
and if you...
So if you are going to go off and do it, then do it. But respect the consequences. You may never find that one again.
There are... Listen...
There's plenty of munter. There is plenty of munter when you've got the good girl. So that's what I'll leave him on.
What's that mean?
There's plenty of munter, but you've got the good girl.
What's munter?
Butters. Minger.
Yeah.
plenty of munter when you've got the good girl.
What do you
Just
mean?
be aware of it. There's plenty of munters out there when you've got the perfect relationship.
Oh, he's got a perfect relationship, but,
But the plenty of munter.
yeah. There's plenty of, and remember this: everything that looks good ain't good.
And even listen to the names of the apps. Plenty of fish. That sounds disgusting to me.
Fuck me, that's fucking old.
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish.
Who wants a bit of plenty of fish? Call myself a winner.
Lot of whales on there.
You know, smells like fish. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. Just trust me, man. Don't throw good.
After bad.
Yeah, looking for bad, man. But this is it. If you feel like you need, because you're young and because you don't want to get 15 years down the line and then start, like, if you need to explore, you need to explore and try and get it out your system. I don't know if it ever does come out your system. I don't know if it ever does. I don't know if you can get it all out.
He doesn't know.
I don't know. He's
still trying.
If you find out you can, let me know how. Let me know. I want to know if I can get it out. You got to get that evil out.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
know.
Or maybe try and watch a bit more porn. You know, that works
yeah.
for some. Doesn't work for me. But I'm just saying. But listen, that's our advice to you, man. Don't throw good. Like, you know what I mean? She's your woman.
Yeah, respect your woman.
If she's good in other areas, sometimes it's worth forgoing sex with other women.
Yeah.
For some men.
Some men. But not you little 19-year-old.
Yeah, maybe just to explore. Maybe say, you know what, I'm gonna have a break, explore.
But
remember
she ain't
this,
gonna take a break.
But remember this: if she's a good girl,
Hang on to it. Because
Other-
plenty of
other-
munter
other
when
men-
you got the good girl.
other men will be looking for just to swoop in on
Yeah.
her as well. Remember
So
that,
be
yeah?
careful. You're going to have residue.
But but remember this. All right, guys. No, don't remember this. But listen, guys, thank you. Listen, check out our Patreon. We want to thank all our Patreons. Thank them, Pete.
Yeah, I will thank them after I'd say sign up to Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone who has signed up.
And supporting
But our
us, thank you.
Patreon ranges from £3 to £5 tier, which you get my respect and a name, a hair follicle on my head.
After you.
But they've got a £20 tier if you want to support us, because we do need the support.
And if you do the £5 tier, you get the producers lift. And if you're a sheet star, that's
you're a
the
sheet
top,
star,
that's
the top tier.
That's the top tier. All right, that's a £20 tier if you can, because you know we may stop this if we don't get the support.
Yeah, because it's
Emotional blackmail day.
yeah, it is, but it's extremely difficult to carry on sometimes.
Yeah, it is. And if we have to stop, we have to stop. And,
And that's your fault. Beyond you.
And where are you going to get this kind of honesty from, huh?
And you know what annoys me though, when sometimes they message in, they go, "Oh, I really love your podcast, man. You guys are the greatest." And I look at the name, then I go to Patreon members, and I'm like, "You're not a patron."
No. What I don't like is that. Yeah, I love it. I sign up to Patreon soon. Don't dangle it in front of.
Plenty of fish.
Yeah. Don't dangle it in front. I'll sign up soon. I'll sign up soon.
Yeah,
Don't. Wow, performing seal.
Yeah, exactly.
Me.
Sign up, man.
Yeah, sign up and support your boys.
Support
all
your
right?
boys like the rest of these good uns.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah?
All right. Thank you for being with us today. We enjoy your company. It's been Luke and Pete.
Talking shit.
Take care, guys.
Thank you, guys.